Hello, my friends. It's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine. Y'all are right up close with me tonight because I'm going to turn the camera down in a little bit and we are going to do the Christmas spider ornament. Let me pull y'all up on my phone, my other phone, in case I cannot see comments. So let's see. So everybody's hopping on. Yay, there's some people hopping on. And let me get y'all pulled up here. Well, it's only got 1%, so I'll probably just use that 1%. So it's charging, I hope. Well, let me see if it's charging. Hang on. Hello, Luann. Should be plugged up. What is going on with this phone? I think I just used the 1%. It's just got to charge for a minute. Hello, Luann. Hello, Karina. Hello, Darcel. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Claudia. Y'all are right close tonight with me because I'm going to turn the camera down so y'all can see us make this cute. If spiders can be cute, this is a cute spider. Isn't he cute? He's a little peppermint. Hey, Lynn. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Marilyn and Beverly. What is going on with my phone over here? Maybe it'll charge in a second. Hey, Trish. Hello, Beverly. Hello, Bonnie. So we are actually going to deconstruct one of these, and I'm going to put him back together to show you because I don't have any more of the little, these little white beads. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to take one apart and put him back together. So, hey, Shannon. I did. Hello, Becky. Look how cute. I took them right off my tree, y'all. On my tree. Hey, Kathy. There's that one. And I just love the peppermint. I can't help it. I like the red and the white. Hey, Sharon. And you can do these to any color to match your... Okay. Hello. Are you plugged in? Maybe it's going to work. Because I'm scared I'm not going to... The comments are going to go crazy. Yeah, I had never heard it before until this year. And so... when I saw it on TikTok, hey Glenda, I just knew, I was like, okay, I gotta make these because I have tons of beads anyway, and I used to do beadwork and stuff, and I love it, so I decided I was gonna make some, and then now I'm showing y'all how to do it. Hey Connie, hello Jane, hello Beverly, and Tanya, hello. Hello Sharon. Usually it'll show me that this is, oh, it is. It's charging. Okay, let's just give it a couple of minutes and it's going to charge up. So that way I can see comments while I am live and I have y'all turned down. Okay, hang on a second. Let me see if my iPad has any life to it. Probably not. No, it does not. Does not. So, we're going to wait for this phone. Pretty beads. Hey, hello from Petal. It's kind of warm here. It's about to storm again. We've had rain for like the past 3 or 4 days, and I have not seen the sun in like 3 or 4 days. Like, it has been so gloomy and so, like, damp. I'm just, I'm over it. Yes, it has a saying with it. So the little poem that goes with it, you can Google it, you can type it up, whatever you want to do. I didn't get a chance to type up anything, and I'll try to do that maybe. What size beads? So, Sonia, it's kind of all in how big you want your spider to be. So this bead right here, I want to say it's 20 millimeters, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, it's 20 millimeters. Okay. So the girl I saw do it, she did 20 millimeters and then 10. But of course, if you wanted your spider to be smaller, like, it's not that big of a difference. So this is a 20 millimeter bead. So see, I just kind of adjusted it down. Hey, Vicky. Yeah, it must be a thing. So Elaine, yeah, Jenna did them. I saw them before Jenna did them, and then I saw she did them, and I was like, oh gosh, so I'm going to go down the rabbit hole, and I'm going to look at them. And so I haven't seen the guy on... Beading with Wayne. I have never heard of him until I posted that video, and then everybody started posting about Beading with Wayne, and he does them, and he does beautiful spiders. Beverly, I figured some people would be like, oh my gosh, she's making spiders. What is she doing? Yeah, so I totally understand. I don't like spiders either, but the story behind this is just so dang cute. And that's not spooky, right? He's cute and Peppermint's a peppermint spider. Hey, Erlene. 75 and raking your lawn. It has been raining, like, I promise y'all, like, misty, nasty rain for about 3 days, and I'm over it. So it's just nasty. Nasty. Okay, so I mean, I can give y'all a gauge of, like, how big the beads are. So, like, this bead, and that bead, as well as that clear one, and that bead, they came on a strand together. I got at Michael's. So if you, oh, cool, that's cool, Dee Dee. Hey, Patsy. So anyway, so if you go into Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, they have a section where there are beads hanging on a string, and they're hanging on like the rack, right? So you want to try to find some that are bigger. Like this is a bead that I already had in my possession. This one is one that came on that same strand. So you want a big bead for the body. Like the girl I saw do it, I don't remember her name. I watched so many tutorials, y'all. It was not even funny. And then I kind of changed it for myself. So I kind of did it. Oh, you never knew the story behind it? So this one is 20 millimeters. So you really want 20 millimeters for the body and then 10. But if you go smaller, like I did here, of course, just do the head bead, you know, in proportion with the body, because this one is not 20, obviously. Okay? So this is 20. This is probably... if I had to guess, it's probably going to be about 15. No? What is that? Maybe I can't measure. All right, maybe this one's 25 and that one's 20. That's 20. This is 25. But you want it in proportion, okay? Oh yeah, beads are half off at Hobby Lobby. Some beads are. They don't have, I guess the strung beads are, yeah. And then Joann's is having a doorbuster. I swear I got some of mine, but I have tons of beads, y'all. I used to do glass bead work all the time. And I love it. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, I'm doing this. Hey, Darla. So anyway, so don't get creeped out because they're super cute. Okay, so you got to have that. You got to have, and I'm going to write this all down and I'll make a post and I'll list it all for you. And I started to do that today, but I felt like some of it needs an explanation, okay? Because you don't have to stick to that size. You can do whatever size you have or whatever size you can get. Like I said, if you can't find the biggest one, then go for something a little smaller. You could use wood beads for this and a wood bead here, and you could paint them. But they do have lots of pretty ones at Hobby Lobby and Joann's and all the things. And I knew I wanted to do the white and the red, so I went and got me some white and red. But anyway, okay, so you're going to need the beads, those 2 beads. Then you're going to need, this is not necessary, but this is what gives them that jointed look, okay, with their legs. Like this one does not have these beads on it. Okay, these are just round beads. These are called bugle beads. I got mine at Joann's because Michael's didn't have any, so I had to get them at, I guess everybody's doing them, so everybody's sold out. So these are bugle. They're long and they are cylindrical. I cannot say that word. Anyway, they're those beads. They're little tubes, but they're called bugle beads. And these are... see what size they are. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. But anyway, just says seed beads, but they're actually called bugle beads. Okay? Yeah, this is another rabbit hole, Wendy. Yes. But it's for Christmas only. I mean, well, I guess you could do them all the time if you want to do spiders. Oh, that's cute, Jean. That's cute. Anyway, so you need that, and then you're going to need some regular just seed beads. Now, these are round ones that are in there, so ignore those. So you're going to need some seed beads. These are size 6, okay? Because they make them all the way down to like almost microscopic, okay? But these are the size 6, so they're a pretty good size. Cylindrical. Susan, I can't say it. So anyway, so these are size 6, my seed beads, okay? And they usually come in a tube like this. I think this is Hobby Lobby because these were like $2.99. So when they're on sale, they come, you know, they're real inexpensive. These are size 6 as well. Okay. Hey, Lynn. Yay, another crafting. It's getting close to Christmas, but I was like, okay, I got to do this. So we are going to cut one, and I'm going to reconstruct him because I don't have any more of these white ones, and I didn't feel like driving 20 minutes to go to Hobby Lobby or wherever to get some more. So I was like, I'm going to use what I got. So that's all the white ones I have, and that's not enough to make another spider. Even though I have clear ones, I just don't think they'll be as pretty. So I said, well, we're just going to cut one, and I'll reconstruct it, okay? Yes, Tina, that's what everybody told me was that Beading with Wayne does them all the time, and he does beautiful ones. I went and looked at his page, and yes, he does. He does have tons of them. Half price when on sale. Yes, they'll put them on half price at Hobby Lobby. Now, Michael's, were they on sale? I think they were buy one, get one at Michael's. I can't remember. Y'all, it's been a hot minute. Okay, wire. So the wire I used, this is 20... I didn't go 24. This is 22 gauge wire. So it's real pliable and thin. You can bend it very easily. 22 or 24 gauge wire. Hey, Jill. And then you're going to need some thicker wire. And this is 16 gauge. So it's a little thicker. It does take a little bit more to bend it. But this is going to be for the body. And you can do that. You can do all of it with this. I just watched several tutorials and I did that. Yes, Gayla, he's here on Facebook called Beading with Wayne. I've never heard of him until I posted my my spiders and everybody said something about it. He's on Facebook. I don't know if he does a tutorial though. He sells his. I mean, his are like $50 a piece. They're pretty expensive, but his are very pretty and elaborate. Yes, it'd be cool for Halloween. Like, I had to do one. I had these beads already. These black looking beads, and then I had that bead already. Okay, so I hung mine. Some people just like place them in the tree. I hung mine by the tail, you know, the little loop at the end. So I'm gonna show y'all what is the guy that sells Beading with Wayne is who I've been told. I think he sells them on Etsy maybe, but his are pricey. So, but they should be because his are very elaborate and they're, you know, this is going to be like a, you know, fly by the seat of my pants kind of thing. Renee, yes, they were on my tree and I took them off so I could bring them out here and we are going to deconstruct one so I can show you how to do it. Yeah, he uses jewelry, different pieces of jewelry. Renee, you put them on your tree because there is a story of a lady who was cleaning her house for Christmas. And she was sweeping everything, you know, cleaning everything the night before Christmas or whatever it was. And all the spiders went to the attic to get away from her cleaning. And so when all the noise quieted down, and then the family decorated the Christmas tree. So whenever all the family went to bed, the spiders came down to see the pretty tree. So they crawled all on the tree, looking at all the ornaments and all the branches, and they got webs all over the tree. So when Father Christmas came, he saw all the webs and he turned them to silver and gold. So that's the tinsel, where we get tinsel from. So that's it's just like an old wives' tale, old folk legend, whatever you want to call it. And I never have heard that until this year. So I think it's a cute little story. And so I'm gonna you can't respond to people's comments? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna get on the page because I'm gonna put my other phone in front of me, hopefully. So I can see, but I've only got 1% on this phone. It's probably gonna go dead. No. Hang on, I'm going to my page on this phone. And I'm only gonna do it if I can't see. So I can kind of explain, they would never touch another Christmas tree in their life. That's so funny. Y'all hear the thunder? So anyway, it's thunder and it's just about to storm here. Okay, hey Linda. You can't respond to nobody's comments. I know, it's so wacky and I'm really hoping that it doesn't cut my comments off. So y'all can ask questions. And I wanted to go ahead and do this because I know Christmas is next week. And if you want to make some, you got to go to the store and get all your stuff. And all the things. So we're going to get into it. So we are going to cut one apart and we're going to build him back. So I'm going to show y'all. So I'm going to do this. Let's see. Watch this. Watch how magic it is. And I'm going to bring y'all down really close, and I'm going to, I know y'all heard that thunder. See if y'all can see. I'm looking at my phone, waiting for it to catch up, and I can bring you closer. Okay. So see, this one, I did not use the bugle beads. I didn't use these little cylinder beads. They're called bugle beads. I didn't use these. So you don't have to have them, okay? So don't feel like, okay, well, I've got to have those exact beads. But so if you don't have them, then you don't, don't feel bad, okay? So I'm going to set them here so you can kind of see the difference in their bodies. Like, so you just need to compensate. If you make yours, if you don't have the bigger bead, do one that's a little bit bigger, and then do a smaller one for the head part. So you don't have to have the exact everything, okay? But the wire is going to make a difference. Uh-oh, my phone's going to shut off over here. So I'm going to try to keep up with y'all's comments, seeing them right here. So if I miss something, hey Peggy, I'm literally looking up here to see the comments, and it's crazy. White floral wire. Stacy, you probably can. You probably can use that, actually. It's thundering. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to deconstruct. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just do the biggest one, only because so y'all can see it better. All right, so y'all are like, oh no, don't cut him. But I'm going to. All right, so I'm just going to deconstruct him. And I didn't want to do it before the live because I wanted y'all to see all of them. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second to deconstruct. So I'm not looking at comments right now because ooh, no wonder it won't come out. It's the wrong side. So don't panic. We're gonna cut wire. We're gonna do all the things. So y'all are gonna get to see it from very scratch to the end. And if you have some other little beads you can use, by all means, you need to do it. Use what you got. Okay, there's his legs. There's the bead. Let me throw the wire away. And I'm going to cut all of these. And it's really not as hard as it looks. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to... And I don't know how many of these beads that I used, and it just kind of depends on the pattern that you want to make for his legs, okay? Now bear with me, I'm sorry. And these little bugle beads are funny in that you have to have them, the wire, make sure your beads are going to fit on the wire. But if the wire is kinked at all, it won't go over it. Sorry. I feel like y'all are watching paint dry, but I'm deconstructing my spider. And I didn't think about this one being hard to get off. But y'all hear the thunder? It's rolling. Thunder in December. Never, doesn't usually happen much, but I can replace these bugle beads because I'm trying to get them off. And if that wire is kinked at all, they won't go on. But I like the way it makes them look. The legs. It's just these little white beads that I don't have a lot of. My heart goes out. Oh, yeah. So, y'all be real careful about what y'all type in the comments in relating to what happened today in, was it Wisconsin at the school? Because Facebook kind of censors all of that stuff. And if you use too many of those words, it will shut this live down and there will be no spiders because it will be out of my control. Because, yes, they do monitor. They have bots that monitor all of that stuff. So, just be careful in what you say about the pow-pow. So, yeah, just be careful. It's very sad. It's always sad, and it's even worse this time of the year. But, it's just, I don't know what's happening. Oh, I forgot this was going to be so hard to get off. Once we get our wire cut, it goes together pretty quickly. So right now I'm just We're taking him apart. Like I said, these little straight beads, if your wire's bent at all, it won't. That's why I'm having trouble getting them off. Because the wire's been bent. Let's see. It is thundering and it's pouring rain. Hey, Colin. All right. There's that. One more. No, I got that one and that one. And this one. I just didn't have enough of these white beads. I know y'all can hear that thunder. It's crazy. I told my husband, I said, well, if we're going to get blown off, I hope you let me know somehow or another that I'm out here. Earthquake in Ohio. What? What in the world? In Ohio? That's weird. Sorry, y'all. I'm not worried about that one. I just want to mainly get these white ones. Because I got plenty of red ones. I mean, it is coming down in buckets outside, and we are so sick of the rain. Ugh. Sick, sick, sick. It's been raining and misty rain for like 3 or 4 days, and I'm over it. All right, y'all, we're about to get started. I'm sorry. Come on. It's making me sweat. I don't like sitting here and y'all are like, oh my God, will she hurry up and get on with it? You think he's cool? He watches you craft, watches me craft. Yeah, he used to craft with me. Him and Paige have crafted with me before, way back when they were dating, and he would craft with me sometimes, or just come on and talk to everybody while I crafted. I shouldn't say he crafted, but dang, I would have picked the other one had I known it was going to be this hard to get them off. Hello, Loretta. I'm like literally having to look up to see the comments. There was a tornado in California over the... What? Tornadoes in California and earthquakes in Ohio. What in the heck is happening? Jeez Louise. This is too much show for a dime. Hang on. I'm getting there. All right. Spider is deconstructed. There we go. Some of y'all are probably like, yay, I don't like spiders anyway. Okay. All right, so let me get my wire. And there's all my, well, most of my beads. Put all this in the trash. Okay. All right, here we go. Something written with the story of the spiders. Yeah, I will try to type it out for y'all and put it in the group so y'all can print it off. I just didn't have time to do it today. But I will. But you can Google it, and there's different variations of it too. So some people like certain variations and some people like other variations. Okay, so let's cut. All right, so let's see. I'm going to do this for y'all. See, let me see where y'all can see. Hold on. All right, let me write it way up here. So 16 gauge wire. Is that backwards? That's backwards, ain't it? I flipped it? Why is it backwards? Hold on. Ha! Okay, 16 gauge wire for his body. All right. So I'm going to try to do that, and then maybe y'all can screenshot it. So you're not really going to need it all, but you're going to need that to play with. You're going to need 4 inches. Woo! Thunder. Okay. So I'm going to cut approximately 4 inches of wire. And that's my 16 gauge. This is for his body. Oop. It's backwards. Okay, y'all got it? Can y'all see it now? Is it normal, right? Is it normal now? I flipped it, so can y'all see it? Okay. So you need 1 piece for that. Now, for his, for the legs, you're going to need 22 to 24 gauge wire. Yeah, it's loud. Can y'all see this now? Is it right? All right, and you're going to need 2 pieces, 6-inch, 2 pieces, 7-inch. Okay? It's some storms, ain't it? It's just the South. We're used to it. Okay, so hopefully this will help. So we're going to cut 2 6-inch pieces and 2 7-inch pieces. So I'm going to... And you're just going to need... Woo! Y'all heard that one. Welcome to the South and our thunderstorms. But normally this don't happen in December. This sounds like a summertime thunderstorm. That's a window rattler right there. All right, that's 2 pieces of 6-inch. It's loud, isn't it? Okay, so 2 pieces of 6-inch. And then I'm going to cut. Here it goes again. It just lightened. Here it goes one more time. Boom. That's how you can tell how close it is. I'm sure y'all know that. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. To see how close it is after the lightning when it hits. Okay, so that's a 7-inch. And then this is a 7-inch piece. So 2 7s and 2 6s, okay? And it's been wound up circle for so long, it's hard to straighten it out sometimes. So 7-inch. Right there. All right, so we're gonna put that to the side. So 16 gauge wire for the body, 1 piece, 4 inches long, approximately. 2 pieces that are 6-inch of 22 to 24 gauge wire for the legs. 2 pieces that are 6, 2 pieces that are 7, okay? Because we're going to bend this in half and you're going to have 8 legs. I know that's freaking y'all out. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get started. So if you have jewelry pliers, you can use regular, these are just regular little jewelry pliers. Some kind of needle nose pliers, doesn't matter. These are the wire cutters. These are the round nose pliers. There's all different kinds, but so just use what you have. Okay, so this is the body piece, and it's pretty stiff. I hope I don't lose power too, Lori. They bark, Debbie, but that's it. They don't like flip out and go cuckoo. Anyway, they don't do any of that. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your wire. And you're going to take your pliers, whether it's your, needle nose or whatever it is. And these are my round nose pliers. They're made for making loops, but you don't have to have them, okay? And you're going to make a loop like this. So you're just going to fold it over. So this is going to be the loop that's at his tail end like this, where you're going to hang your ribbon if you want to hang a ribbon, okay? Because I hung mine. Because, mine would fall off the tree and whatever. Okay, so, I'm going to kind of close it a little bit. And some of y'all work with jewelry and stuff, so y'all know, and you probably have the tools to do it. But, your husband might have you have some needle nose pliers, and you can ask him if you can use them. Okay. Oh, Tammy, it'll be at your house not too long. Okay, so there's that one. So we're going to take the biggest bead, which is his abdomen piece, okay? This one is from Michael's or Joann's. I'm trying to think. Maybe it's Michael's. But they all have like strands of beads hanging with these fancy beads on them. And we're going to where's the hole? Here it is. So we're going to string it on. So that loop is going to keep that from falling off. Now, if you want to put, like this one, I had this little silver bead here. If you want to put a decorative bead or something there to make it kind of extra little pretty or something, you can. Or in the front, you can. It doesn't matter. Okay, so there's our bead. You just put it on. And then, and I have forgot an intricate part of this thing, but it's okay. I'll make do. All right, so then you're going to take the headpiece. So I just kind of found one that I thought was proportionate to the body. Like, it doesn't matter what size it is. As long as you think it looks okay, one's is, you know, one's his body, one's his head, okay? All right, and let's see. Do I want to put this here? I don't remember how it was, so I don't have to. Okay. Let me try to think now. What am I doing? All right, so his legs are going to go in between here. So we're going to have to leave like some sort of a little space. But you're going to want to cut. All right, so so what I'm doing is I got my thumb right here and I'm pulling all my beads together so it's tight. And I'm going to go a little ways about up here, maybe a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to cut that wire off. Okay? And I'm going to take my pliers because I want my bead to be, I'm actually going to probably cut it off a little more. I want my bead to have a space in between there about like this because the legs have got to be wrapped around this middle part. So you got to have a little space there. So I'm going to hold that there. I'm going to cut off just a hair more. All right. So I've got about that much. Okay. Now you're just going to loop this over with your pliers. You know, loop it to where, hold on, like so. To where it's not, the bead's not going to come off. But you also still have a little slack in between the beads, okay? I'm going to try to mash mine up a little bit. I should have put my glasses on. Maybe that's what my problem is. I need my glasses on. I can't see. Hold on, let me grab my spectacles while y'all listen to the thunder. It's rolling and lightning. So maybe the power won't go out because it will be pitch black dark out here if it does. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to get my glasses. Okay, so now we have this loop, the bead, and I didn't leave as much gap as I wanted to. So I'm tweaking it just a hair. All right, so see, you've got a space in there because that's where the legs are gonna, so it's loose. Not too much, but just a little bit of space, okay? In between your beads. So in the end, it's not gonna be loose like this. Okay, so we got a loop here, loop there, and you don't have to have a loop here. You can just mash that closed. You're just trying to keep that bead from coming off. Okay, so his body, there's his body. And it's done. So you could really probably get away with 3 inches on that wire, but just to have you a little bit of playroom, you need that. Okay, so now we're gonna take, let me find my 2 7-inch pieces. Okay, there's my 6, I think. Yeah. All right, so here's my 2 7-inch pieces. This is 22 to 24 gauge wire, whatever works. You know, it's gonna be real pliable to bend. Do the loops need to be done the same? No, Beverly, it doesn't matter. Okay, so you're gonna bring your wires together at the top, and you're gonna mash this together just like this. So you're kind of making a crease right here. So now there's 4 legs, okay? So I'm gonna set that down, and I'm gonna grab my 6 ones, my 2 6s. So 2 pieces of 6 and 2 pieces of 7 length. Okay, same thing. We're going to fold it in half. And we're going to make that crease right there in the center, okay? There's that. Let me straighten these out. Because, you know, they're still rounded from being in that spool. Yes, you could use a head pin, Sonia, or you could use an eye pin if you have an eye pin with a loop. I just didn't want to confuse everybody because I do have some. But I didn't want to confuse anybody. Okay. So now you're going to put your legs together. Like this. So here's all 8 legs. Okay. Doesn't matter what order you've got them, you're holding them in or anything. You just put them together in their little crease right here. So now we're going to put them on his body, okay? So I've got them all pulled, and it's all nice and tight right here, okay? So you're going to try to hold this, you know, tight, and then you're going to cross these two. So basically you're trying to just get it tight around his body, all right? So it looks like this. So I just kind of did it like a bread tie, put it around there, and I just crossed them, and that was it. And so now this is nice, and it's not moving and going anywhere because that we had to have space for his legs, okay? Y'all with me? So far, so far. Okay, storm's passing over. All right, so you want to put your short legs in the front. So you want a short leg, long leg, long leg, short leg. Okay? On both sides. So I separate my legs out. So here's my, so you can see they're different lengths, right? And mine just happened to end up the right way. So I want my short one in the front, the long one's in the middle, and this one over here. And then we're going to start beading our spider, his legs. Okay, y'all are still here. All right. Now I don't know the pattern, but we're going to make it up as we go. Where are my... So I'm going to bring my beads over here. Where are the red ones? Here they are. Because I know I've lost several of those, but I know I have more. So these look like this. These are called bugle beads, but you don't have to have the bugle beads. You can do it like I did this one with round ones and then the seed beads. This is all seed beads. So you don't have to have those cylinder beads. They're called bugle beads. You don't have to have those. You can do them any way you want to. And like this one, I used very few of them. But see, you can do any pattern you want to for his legs. I think this one I did. So I'm just going to do white. Like I'm just going to alternate white, red, white, red, white, red. And now the bugle beads, because they're cylinders, they have a real small hole. And they're real finicky about going over this wire if it's bent. Which it gets on your nerves, but it'll be okay. It's not like we got to do this a lot. Because it goes pretty quick. So you just continue with your little pattern. And we're going to do all 8 of his legs. Oop. I don't know if I just can't see comments or if y'all are... Oh, I think the round ones are cute too. I do too. I like the round ones. I do like the bugle beads. So you can do any beads you want to do. But these little seed beads are size 6. They come in sizes. I mean, it is thundering up a storm. You would think it was summertime. Okay, so we're going to get down here to the end. Okay. So you get to a stopping point. So you want, this is the back. So you want your beads. I think I'm going to take that one off. No, I'm going to leave it there. You know, they're going to go down here to the back. All right. All the way to his body. So then you're going to take his little plier, and you're going to curl up his little toes. So you're basically going to curl that up onto itself where the beads will not come off, okay? Hey, Chappie! So now the beads won't come off that leg. Okay, now we're going to take the next leg, and I started with white. And you're just going to feed beads onto wire. And I wish there was a quicker way to do it, but unfortunately there's not. One at a time. So yeah, I got happy yesterday and made, or whatever day it was. I don't even know. Saturday, Sunday. I don't know what day it was, y'all. My days are still messed up from Thanksgiving, and now they're about to be messed up again. Anyway. And I couldn't just make 1 or 2, you know, I had to make 4. Because I was like, oh, I can do these different colors. I can do them in different patterns. I can do it. You know, if one's good, four's better. Okay, so let me feed that on down there. But depending on what colors you like, you can do it. They come in all kinds of colors. You probably can get beads on Amazon. Oop. I know you can get beads on Amazon. But this would be a really cool thing to give someone for Christmas, like your neighbors or something like that. Because, you know, they probably don't have a spider for their tree. Okay, so I've got it all, the beads all the way down to his body. And now I'm going to take my little pliers and I'm going to bend his little toe up again. Like that. So they're on there. And then we're going to go to this one. Sorry, they have 8 legs, y'all. I didn't make them that way. God did, so we got to do 8 legs. You really wanted to make them? I know. So see, that was the same way because I love anything to do with beads. I just think they were super cute and I love the story. I'm not a spider person, but when somebody goes, why do you have a spider on your tree? I think it's kind of cool. And I think it's kind of cool to give it to, you know, someone as a gift. And they'll be like, oh, I never heard that story. You know, just like you did when you first heard it. It's like, oh, that's really cool. Of all the Christmas traditions, you know, there's so many traditions and stuff out there. I thought it was really neat. And my husband was like, those are really cool looking. I was like, I know. But since I did them in the, like, peppermint, I just thought that was extra cool too, like doing Christmas colors and not like spooky. But you could definitely do them spooky if you wanted to. All right, so I try to end them the same. And it all depends on how all these beads fit back here. Hey, Jane. All right, so I'm going to curl this one up. And that's his little toe. So there's 3. Storm is passing over, y'all. Now it's just kind of raining. It's not thundering and lightning anymore. Some of y'all, I saw y'all got snow, and I'm like, what? What in the world? I saw where, was it Buffalo, New York? They got hammered with snow. It's like, oh my gosh. They got tons and tons of snow. I was like, gosh, this seems awful early for people to be getting that much snow. Your mom's neighbor made one years ago and haven't found it. Going through the stuff. Aww. You like beading too? I used to make beaded bracelets and stuff like 20-something years ago. Me and Deidre, my best friend, both had our own little business. And we did bead parties. And with, you know, everybody picked out their own beads for their bracelets. And it was super fun. It's been a long time ago, though. But we loved glass beads back when we had dial-up internet. That's how long ago that's been. All right, so there's that. So let's curl up his little toe. Okay, so now look, he's got 4 legs. Coming right along, coming right along. Going to this side. I'm a crafter of all trades, y'all. I've done it a little bit of all of it. And I don't like to stick with one craft. Because, you know, I'll see something I want to make and I'm like, oh, I'm going to make that, you know, and I usually have it because I've tried it all. Except for crochet. Y'all know I don't like to crochet. Yes, Vicky, from sewing to dotting to beading to painting to, I just like it all. And I'm just, you never know what I'm going to be doing. I like to do stuff, and if I see something like those Christmas shirts me and Dorothy sewed, like I learned how to sew just for stuff like that. When I saw something I wanted to do, by golly, I wanted to make my own. All right, there's this, curled up his little toe. So like I said, you want your short one on the outsides and the long ones in the middle. So it just kind of looks right. You're the same. You love it all. Yep. I mean, I've just done a little bit of everything. Since I was a kid, I've always done cross stitch, or I've sewed, or I've always done something kind of to keep my hands busy. And I just like to make stuff. Like, oh, well, I want to make it, but I want to make it my way. I want to, you know, I want to do the one that I want, the colors I want to do it. I'm like, oh, well, I want to make it, but I want to make it my way. I want to, you know, I want to do the one that I want, the colors I want to do it. Now you love all the crafts you do. It gets expensive. It gets expensive. It does. Most of the things I try to do, keep it to budget friendly, but sometimes you can't help it. But, you know, if you're like a person who does craft shows and you're gonna invest in something to craft and sell, then it will pay for itself eventually. But, you know, we all know that that's not always the case. But I can almost promise if you brought some of these to a craft show, they would sell. Because I know I would be that person to go, oh, like if I couldn't make my own, I would be that person to be like, oh, this is really cool story. Like, I need one of these spiders. And then I would stand there for 30 minutes trying to pick out the one I wanted. Oh, yeah, and my ornaments, I don't know if they're sold out or not, but I did release about 30 more ornaments in a few stash jars. If y'all want any of my dotted ornaments, they will be gone until probably July. I won't be doing any more ornaments, y'all. I've painted over 100 this year. You craft everything, painting things. I know. I like it all. I've painted furniture. I've just done it all. I used to watch, was it Carol Duvall show? And I used to record it on a videotape and watch it when I got home from work. And yeah, I loved it. I couldn't get enough of it. And then, you know, we didn't have like Hobby Lobby and all this stuff that we have now. That was way back when we kind of did, but it was just getting really started with the craft stores. You had to just use what you could find at Walmart or somewhere. My beads. Barbie clothes. Oh, you made Barbie clothes? That's some tedious sewing right there. All right, am I stopping right there? Let's see. Yeah. All right. So I'm curling his little toe. Look, we're almost done. All my beads are... I put this paper down so it wouldn't be the glare from my lights. Wouldn't be so bad. And I could write stuff on it. So y'all could screenshot it. But I can put the sizes and stuff in a post. But I think you probably could do this. Maybe you could do these with floral wire. Because it comes in different sizes too. So if you have floral wire, try that. I know Dollar Tree sells wire. Whoops. But there's just, you know, try to use what you have. And if you wanted to do the body part in this thin wire, I think you could. It's all in what you want to do. So far, these little beads aren't giving me much trouble. Let's see what y'all are saying. You learned the art of something painting years ago. I can't read. Doesn't even remember the crafts for Ben Franklin. Yes, I've only been to one time because we don't have them here in the South. I went to one in St. Louis a few years ago and I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this little store. Why can't we have one here? All right, I need one more of those beads. I'm gonna have to go into my little jar of beads. I don't know where these came from. Michael's. The red ones were on a string, and I just put them in there because I was running out. All right. There's that. One more, and his legs are complete. Ta-da! Now, you could make an octopus if you wanted to. I don't know how you would fit that into your... Oh, look, there's one right there. Fit that into your tree narrative. Okay, so this is what we have. He is done for the most part. Double or triple the thin wire for the bottle. You probably could. Yeah, that's a good point. I bet you could do that. Okay, so here is the spider. All right, let me give him some little adjustments. Okay. All right, so here he is. He don't look like much. All right, so what I do is, so all the beads where we crossed them and pulled them tight, this is going to be the underside. So you want the pretty side where you just see that in the in there. So this is like his belly, okay? So now you're just going to want to, this is what I did. So I wanted to bend it like this, because you want them down and then you want them to kind of come up. So they look like this. And then you're just going to kind of spread them apart like this. And if you want to give the ends of his little legs like a little bend, so he can kind of sit. Hold on. Like this. So he kind of looks like he's, oh wait, my small ones are in the middle. Let me move. Let me move his legs. Okay. What's happening? Now. He's a little butt heavy though, because that bead is so big on his butt. And there he is, y'all. And you can spread them out and fix them however you want to. You can even bend them up some more. Just kind of play with it. And then just put him in your tree. Now, you could just put him in the tree like this and just set him on a branch. I just hung mine. So I put a piece of ribbon through that little loop right there. So he just kind of hangs. Isn't he cute? 30 miles away. Nice. Isn't this cute, though? But I think these little bugle beads, they do kind of give it that jointed look, I guess, maybe. But these were on a string but they're small at Joann's, I think. So these are the size 6 seed beads. Same seed beads as on here. I just used these red ones. And that's a bead that I had. And that came with this one. And that's one I already had. But do whatever color you want to. If you want to do him green, do him red and green. Do him, you could do all kind of colors. See, there's the underside. If you're wondering what it looks like. So, I mean, it's not real pretty, but that's his back, this side. So you're going to see the pretty side. And then here's this black one. I had this bead and I had these beads. But I don't like him as well, but he is cool looking. So these are all seed beads. Size 6. Because they get down to like pieces of sand. They're so small. So don't get anything you can't see. So these are size 6 seed beads. But they're cute. So look, I'll write that here. Let's see. Size 6 seed beads. I don't know what size these are. See, it just says Ruby SL. It doesn't have a size, but there it says bugles right here. 19 grams. I don't know. So bugle beads. But you don't have to have them. Wire. And you need a 20 bead and then a 10 millimeter bead, but you don't have to. So this is not etched in stone. You just need to like get 2 beads that are proportioned. So technically you really could, let me find a wood bead that we craft with. Okay, here we go. So, let's get these to make a mess. But, so like, this is I think this is a 20, a wood bead. You could definitely, okay, so yeah, that is a 20. So you see, you could use these if you have beads. And like, these are from the Dollar Tree. So you could just use 2 sizes that look like a spider. Like this one. And then get a much smaller one. So see, you could do that and make one out of the wood beads if you have wood beads. Oh, silver lined, is that what that means? Oh, look, Beading with Wayne. Beading with Wayne is on here. Yay! Wayne, everybody, I did a video of these because I saw them on TikTok, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, you got to see Beading with Wayne's video. I mean, his spiders are beautiful, and I went and looked, and yes, they are definitely beautiful, and I feel incompetent because he's on here watching me. So thank you for clarifying that means silver lined. How cool is that? Thank you, Wayne, for being on here. So y'all all go follow Beading with Wayne, because so many people were like, oh, you know, gotta go see his spiders, and they are absolutely beautiful. And he does sell his, so if you do not have the patience or you don't want to go and get all the things, you can go to his page and go to his Etsy, and you can purchase one because he has some beauties. I just think it is this coolest story. I just heard the story this year, saw it on TikTok, and said, I need to do this. I think my people would love it. But, and of course, I had to do the Christmas colors. Okay, here, I was going to say, one has crawled away from me. I'm missing one. So see, this one, I just did 4 of these seed beads, and then I did the bugle bead, and then the 4, and then a bugle bead. You know, I just alternated. So you can do all of these different, yeah, his spiders are really cool. You can do any pattern you want, and they're all just going to be so different and cool. But I think it's a fascinating story. What is the name of your shop? Okay, I don't have these in my shop, but you can comment if you want to go look at my dot ornaments. I don't know if there's any available. I just dropped 30 of these. Shop TTV, all together, one word. And it will take you to my shop. Shop TTV, if you comment it here. I will send you a link in Messenger to my shop. Can you please move the spider off your body so I can screenshot? Yes, there you go. And I'll even put these out here so y'all can kind of see, which those red ones, you know. But there's that. And you can get gold wire, you can get, I just picked silver. You can get any color wire you want to get. So it doesn't matter. Like I had some of these blue, and I think that would be pretty with the white. It'd be like a little ice spider. Wayne, his page is called Beading with Wayne. When I posted the video about it, that's the wrong end of my pen here. Beading with Wayne. I don't know what else he makes. I just scrolled down and saw spider, you know, bunches of spiders that he has. And so I didn't, okay, I don't teach though. I design live. Oh, okay. So he makes them live and you get to watch. Okay. So I'm glad you came, Wayne. And I'm telling everybody to go follow your page so they can come and watch you. Us creators got to support each other. But if you want a spider, I know he has them in his Etsy shop, okay? And his are beautiful, okay? They're a lot prettier than mine are. Having trouble watching replays. Might keep stopping and spinning. I think Facebook's just having trouble. I think, you know, Tammy bought one of Wayne's spiders for Christmas. Oh, wow, that's nice. Yeah, they are beautiful. I can imagine what they look like in person. But Wayne's are very intricate and very classy. Mine are like peppermint whimsical spiders. So, but anyway, just have fun with it, guys. You know, give yourself some slack. It's going to be the first time, but it's really not hard to do this. You can do this. It's the body. You know, like I tell y'all all the time, break it down into steps. Make the body first. Cut your pieces for the legs. Fold them in half. Twist them around the body. And then beat them. That's it. It's not real complicated. You just got to be patient. Now, my first one took me a hot minute because it was my first one. But after I got the first one done, I was like, oh, okay, I got this. I can make this happen. And so they got quicker and I wanted to make more. And I ended up with 4. 4 little spiders. Oh, thank you, Ellen. The legend, yes. So look, if you need to Google it, just Google the legend of the Christmas spider and you can find the story. But, and people tell it in different ways. I've heard, you know, different variations of it since I've been researching these spiders. But I think it's a cute story. And, TikTok is banned after New Year's. Yes, it's banned, the 19th of January, the day before inauguration. and I'll leave that there. So I don't know for sure if it's going to go anywhere. They've said this before, but I have a feeling it's going to get overturned. I'm just picking up beads over here, y'all. There was beads that were spilt in the making of these spiders, and I was on the floor picking them all up with my glasses on, and I had beads everywhere, and it was not fun. But I got my spiders made, and of course, y'all know me, I couldn't have just one. I had to do several. I had to make several. You're welcome, Wayne. You're very welcome. Oh, you made one and you put it in the shadow box. So put him on your tree at Christmas. He's supposed to be spinning the tinsel on the tree. Someone posted a tutorial. Yeah, the story is in the group. Somebody did it, but you can type it out yourself. If I got time tomorrow, I will definitely try to type it up on white background so you can print it easily. But like I said, everybody likes a different variation of the story, so depends on which one you like. But like I said, if you have wood beads, paint them. You could glue rhinestones to them. You could do whatever you want to. Use what you have. You don't have to go out and buy stuff. If you've got floral wire, use your floral wire. Get creative with it and use what you have. I know that Dollar Tree sells beads too. They have all kinds of little beads sometimes, and you can find these little ones. So just use what you have. I was going to do some bead work last year and tons of beads and bugles. Oh, yay, Elaine, you're all set. You're going to make you some spiders. Okay, I'm going to turn myself up. I'm going to be upside down. Oh, my gosh, how did you do that? Okay, and I got to flip y'all back. But I'm still backwards, I think. Yeah, let's see if y'all can see my buckies. Oh, yeah, it's right now. Let me zoom y'all back a little bit so y'all are not up in my nostrils. Okay. Aren't they cute? I just love them. So now if you're just popping on and like, who is this lady talking and making spiders? This is my face. Normally it's this view. You don't normally get this view. It's so fun, y'all. I just can't. And they look cute, cool on the tree because I just have mine. Like I said, the ribbon, you can hang them. Or you can just put them on your branch. I'm magic. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah. But see, you could get them as pretty, as intricate. Like I said, go look at Wayne's and you're going to be like, wow. He does some beautiful, like somebody said old jewelry pieces and stuff and makes them. It's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I had no idea what I was going to do live tonight. And when y'all were all like, oh, you got to show us. I was like, that's what I'm doing Monday night. So if y'all want to make them, you can hurry up and make some before Christmas. And, belly laugh. You can go ahead and make some. But because I can almost guarantee your neighbor or whoever you got to go to you got to go to a party and you need a hosted dotted spiders. Now I haven't thought about that, but now that's the thing. I can almost promise you that whoever's house you're going to for Christmas or a party or whatever, they probably don't have a Christmas spider on their tree, but they probably need one. Yeah, it has been around for a long time from what I gather. Everybody's like, I made them when I was in Girl Scouts and I made them years ago. And you're welcome, Karen. And so I was like, I'm doing that. And of course, if I'd have done it and not showed y'all how, y'all would have been like, well, she's gatekeeping the information. It's not really hard. Now, Wayne's are really hard because he does, yeah, y'all go look at his. His are exquisite dotted spiders. Yeah, you could definitely dot that and make a spider. I didn't think about that. But anyway, I don't even know what's left of the ornaments. But y'all, there's ornaments in my shop. This is the last of them. There wasn't but a few left when I hopped on. So I don't know if there's any left now. These are so pretty, y'all. And those of y'all that have gotten some, y'all know how pretty they are in person. So yeah, so I have a few that are left. Oh, yeah, you went and followed his page. Awesome. Oh, wow, she has a 4.5. That is awesome. You can always watch a replay, Nancy. It'll always be here. But yeah, these are all up for grabs in my shop. And this little jar was up for grabs. That was the last one left. He's the gingerbread. Isn't that cute? It's a 14-ounce jar. Like, you put candy in it or whatever, but it's so cute. It's glass. Ornament on business trees with the story. Oh, that would be cute, Peggy. People are like, where did the spider come from? Why is there a spider on our tree? Yeah. Or, like, what you could do is, like, if you have friends, like, you could slip one on their tree if you were at their house and have the little story, like, pinned to it or whatever, and then have your name, like, you left a gift, and they wouldn't, when they noticed it, then they would be like, oh my gosh, how did this get on my tree? Arlene. Okay, I will check it. So if y'all have anything that's en route to you from me, subscription box, whatnot, whatever, anything you've ordered, I sent the last order out today, and stuff is just floating around there in the Christmas rush in the USPS. They are busy. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. So I will track it. Message me. Who was that? Erlene. Let me write you down, Erlene. And I will check on your, I'll check your tracking and see what's going on. They have boxes. Yes, Beverly. Michael's has their big sale of their ornaments, of these flat ornaments right now. They are flat. They are the disc. I have 200 up here that for July and for next year. So yeah, I'm stocked up. I'm ready to go. So anyway, so they make Grace gifts too, but they will be mailed out tomorrow. Arlene, are you serious? Okay, let me track it and see what's going on and see which one you ordered. And I may have to just make you an emergency one and dot you another one. Thank you very much, y'all. But anyway, I hope you try these. I'm going to tie a ribbon on his hiney. I can't get that knot out. And put them back on my tree. Aren't they cute? Yes, you need to watch. To make you a little spider. See, you just have to play with their little legs and kind of get them bent just right to where they look like that. So they're hanging. Maria, you haven't got yours either? Okay. Your little box? Okay. Oh, no. Maria. Is that Marla? Marla. Because I've had people, and we're supposed to be doing it tomorrow night, they've said, oh, hadn't gotten it, and then it shows up. Rita, these are 30, and there were some left when I got on live. There were some left, and my phone over here will not let me look, so I don't know. So anyway, yeah, so I have 200 clear ones ready to go for next year and for July. Yeah, Hobby Lobby, Chris. Oh, it's 60% off this week. Oh, my goodness. I bet you that place was busy today. Goodness, I didn't even look at the ad because I don't need anything. I don't even have all my Christmas out. You got yours a week later, and I mailed all the whatnot the very next day. Like, it was a Friday night, so I mailed it Monday. Oh, wow, Stacy, that's cool. So, see, you made everything. That was neat. There are 4 left. Okay. Yeah, it's floating around somewhere, Marla. It probably is. We're supposed to do it tomorrow night, and I may push it forward if we can't, if everybody hadn't gotten theirs. Uh-oh, Joyce. Okay, I'll check it. I did, Linda. I shipped all the Happy Mail that I did. Shipped all of that. But, and some people are getting that, and it's all floating around. So, but anyway, so if you want some ornaments, whatever's left, you can comment shop TTV, which is all one word together, no space, shop TTV, and it will take you to my shop, and there's a whole section of dotted ornament stuff. And this little guy was still left when I come on live. I was like, oh goodness. Yes, I want to see y'all spiders. So now you're going to post them in the group. Yeah, you too, Karen. Okay, Jerry got her box. Yay. The kit. Kit, Beverly, for what kit? Oh, wow. It just came. And see, that makes me irritated. Like, I don't know. I think they've got so many packages. They're so overwhelmed right now that it's just, they're just stuck. Okay, Lori got her Happy Mail. Yay, you're welcome. Debbie got her Happy Mail. So see, it's slowly trying to trickle in. I don't get it. But, so anyway, so I'm going to hop off, guys. I'm going to run inside. It's not raining right now. I think it's passed over, but it's going to rain some more. So yeah, so I want to see y'all's little spiders. Look how cool this would that be. A brooch. Brenda, how long does it take to do like this? Well, the ornament starts off clear, okay? It's clear. I put polyacrylic inside. I let it drain about 10 minutes. I put glitter in there, roll the glitter around. That has to dry. This part, if I had to do it start to finish without stopping, because like there's 3, sometimes 4 layers of dots on this, and that has to dry in between each step. But usually, like when I do the first layer of dots, I'll put it to the side and I'll start another one. And then I'll bring this one back and work on it. So if I had to do it start to finish, they take probably about an hour. Then when they dry, this gets sealed. That dries. Then the top, I glue the top. It's glued on here. It's not going to come off. So it's glued on, and then that's it pretty much. Thank you, Ellen. Kendra has her box. Anyway, so they take a little bit because I do glitter these. You know, I put the glitter on the inside. That's the process. But I love to make them. That's what I do in my spare time. And now I'm going to find something else to do. Yay! Yes, I will do another dotting workshop probably in February. Maybe to the end of February. I haven't like set that in stone just yet. But I have a lot of people asking. So I will do that. And I also have a membership that's every single month. And we dot stuff. We do patterns and all kinds of stuff every month. It's a lot of fun. Good night, Candy. Yes, Candy, are you going to make some spiders? Are y'all going to dream about spiders tonight? But these are fun spiders. These are not the creepy furry kind. These are the peppermint spiders. That's why I had to do my Christmas colors. Yeah. Had to do Christmas happy, cool spiders. I didn't want them to be, Lori, yes, I have heart ornaments that I'm doing. But yeah, just started that. So anyway, so I can't wait to see y'all. Some of y'all have already made them and are in the group. But I know we're going to start seeing a bunch of spiders. So anyway, guys, I love y'all. I will see y'all Thursday night. And next week, I'll be taking next week off to do Christmas as well as y'all are too. And yeah, y'all watch the replay to see the spiders. And I will see y'all Thursday, and we'll see what we can come up with Thursday. So I will see y'all then. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here on my page, and thank you for supporting me and watching. And if Wayne's still here, thank you, Wayne. Y'all go follow Beading with Wayne. Or is it Beading by Wayne? Beading with Wayne, Beading by Wayne, one of those. Oh, Judy, yeah, I know Judy. I knew you'd be all over the spiders. You got such bunches of beads. So anyway, so I will see y'all Beading with Wayne. Okay, Beading with Wayne. Y'all go follow Beading with Wayne and look at his spiders. And he has them for sale at his Etsy shop. If you don't want to make one or don't think that you can, and you just got to have one, he sells them. So love y'all. I will see y'all Thursday. Bye, guys.